Welcome to Trivia Fusion. Today, we're diving into the explosive world of volcanoes. Volcanoes are one of the most powerful and awe-inspiring natural phenomena on Earth, capable of both creating and destroying landscapes. But what exactly is a volcano? In simple terms, a volcano is an opening in the Earth's crust that allows molten rock, gases, and ash to escape from beneath the surface. This process can create dramatic and often dangerous eruptions. Let's explore how volcanoes work and learn some fascinating facts about their dangers. The formation of a volcano begins deep within the Earth. The Earth's interior is divided into several layers, including the crust, mantle, and core. The crust is the outermost layer, and beneath it lies the mantle, which is composed of semi-solid rock that can flow slowly over time. The core, consisting of a solid inner core and a liquid outer core, generates heat that causes convection currents in the mantle. These convection currents cause the movement of tectonic plates, which are large slabs of the Earth's crust. When these plates move, they can interact in various ways, leading to the formation of different types of volcanoes. There are three main types of plate boundaries where volcanic activity occurs: divergent boundaries, convergent boundaries, and hotspots. At divergent boundaries, tectonic plates move away from each other. As the plates separate, magma from the mantle rises to fill the gap, creating new crust. This process can form volcanic ridges, such as the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. At convergent boundaries, tectonic plates collide, and one plate is forced beneath the other in a process known as subduction. The subducted plate melts as it descends into the mantle, creating magma that can rise to the surface and form volcanoes. The Pacific Ring of Fire is a prime example of volcanic activity at convergent boundaries. Hotspots are areas where plumes of hot magma rise from deep within the mantle to the surface. These hotspots can create volcanoes in the middle of tectonic plates, far from any plate boundaries. The Hawaiian Islands were formed by a hotspot in the Pacific Ocean. A typical volcano has several key features: a magma chamber, vent, crater, and caldera. The magma chamber is a reservoir of molten rock beneath the surface, where magma accumulates before an eruption. The vent is the opening through which magma and volcanic gases are expelled, and a volcano can have one central vent or multiple vents. The crater is the bowl, shaped depression at the top of the volcano, formed by the explosion of material during an eruption. If a volcano erupts with enough force to cause the ground to collapse, it can create a caldera, a large basin-like depression that is often filled with water to form a lake. Volcanic eruptions occur when pressure builds up in the magma chamber, forcing magma to rise through the vent and escape to the surface. There are several types of volcanic eruptions, each with its characteristics. Effusive eruptions involve the steady flow of lava, creating broad, gently sloping shield volcanoes. The Hawaiian Islands are a classic example of shield volcanoes, formed by effusive eruptions. Explosive eruptions, on the other hand, are violent and send ash, gas, and volcanic rocks high into the atmosphere. These eruptions can create steep-sided stratovolcanoes like Mount St. Helens in the United States or Mount Fuji in Japan. Volcanoes can pose a variety of dangers to nearby communities and the environment. One of the most immediate hazards is lava flow, which can destroy everything in its path, including buildings, roads, and vegetation. While lava flows are usually slow-moving, giving people time to evacuate, they can still cause significant damage. Pyroclastic flows are even more dangerous. These fast-moving currents of hot gas and volcanic matter can reach speeds of up to 700 chems, about 435 mph, and temperatures of around 1000 degrees, 1832. They can obliterate nearly everything in their path, making them one of the deadliest volcanic hazards. Volcanic ash is another major hazard. During an explosive eruption, Volcanic ash can be ejected high into the atmosphere and carried over long distances by wind. When the ash falls back to the ground, it can blanket large areas, disrupting transportation, damaging buildings, and posing serious health risks to humans and animals. Ash can cause respiratory problems, contaminate water supplies, and damage crops. Additionally, the weight of accumulated ash can cause roofs to collapse, leading to further destruction. Volcanic gases, such as sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide, and hydrogen sulfide, can also be hazardous. Sulfur dioxide can combine with water vapor in the atmosphere to form sulfuric acid, leading to acid rain. Acid rain can harm crops, forests, and water supplies, as well as corrode buildings and infrastructure. Carbon dioxide, being heavier than air, can accumulate in low-lying areas and pose a suffocation risk to humans and animals. In 1986, a sudden release of carbon dioxide from Lake Nyos in Cameroon killed over 1,700 people and thousands of livestock. Another intriguing aspect of volcanic activity is its impact on climate. Large volcanic eruptions can inject vast amounts of ash and sulfur dioxide into the stratosphere, where they can remain for months or even years. These particles can reflect sunlight away from the Earth, leading to a temporary cooling of the planet. For example, the eruption of Mount Tambora in 1815 led to the year without a summer, causing global temperatures to drop and resulting in crop failures and food shortage worldwide. Volcanoes are not just destructive. They also play a crucial role in creating new land and providing rich soil for agriculture. The Hawaiian Islands, for instance, were formed by volcanic activity over millions of years. Volcanic soils are often very fertile, making them ideal for growing crops. Many of the world's most productive agricultural regions, such as the fertile plains of Italy and Indonesia, owe their richness to past volcanic eruptions. Understanding how volcanoes work and respecting their power is essential for staying safe. Volcanologists, scientists who study volcanoes, use a variety of tools and techniques to monitor volcanic activity and predict eruptions. Seismographs measure the vibrations caused by moving magma, while gas sensors detect changes in the composition of volcanic gases. Satellites can track changes in the Earth's surface, such as ground deformation, that may indicate an impending eruption. By analyzing this data, scientists can provide early warnings and help authorities evacuate people from high-risk areas. Despite these advances in monitoring and prediction, volcanic eruptions can still be unpredictable, and it is important to be prepared. People living in volcanic regions should have an emergency plan in place, know the evacuation routes, and keep emergency supplies, such as food, water, and masks, to protect against ash inhalation. It's also crucial to stay informed about the activity of nearby volcanoes and heed any warnings or evacuation orders issued by authorities. Volcanoes have also captured the human imagination for centuries, inspiring myths, legends, and stories in cultures around the world. In ancient times, people often believed that volcanoes were the homes of gods or spirits. For example, the ancient Greeks believed that the god Hephaestus had his forge beneath Mount Etna, while the Hawaiians worshipped Pele, the goddess of fire and volcanoes. These stories reflect humanity's awe and respect for the immense power of volcanoes. In modern times, volcanoes continue to fascinate scientists, adventurers, and the general public. Volcanologists brave harsh conditions to study eruptions up close, hoping to unlock the secrets of these fiery mountains. Adventurers and tourists flock to volcanic sites to witness the raw power of an eruption or to explore the unique landscapes created by past volcanic activity. For many, standing at the edge of a crater and looking into the depths of a volcano is a humbling and awe-inspiring experience. Volcanoes are also a reminder of the dynamic nature of our planet. The forces that drive volcanic activity are the same forces that shape the Earth's surface, creating mountains, valleys, and ocean basins. By studying volcanoes, we gain a deeper understanding of the processes that have shaped our world over billions of years. This knowledge not only helps us better prepare for volcanic hazards, but also provides insights into the history and evolution of our planet. In conclusion, volcanoes are one of the most powerful and fascinating natural phenomena on Earth. They are formed by the movement of tectonic plates and the rise of magma from deep within the mantle. Volcanic eruptions can be both effusive and explosive, creating different types of volcanoes and posing a variety of hazards. Lava flows, pyroclastic flows, volcanic ash, and gases are some of the dangers associated with volcanic activity. However, volcanoes also play a crucial role in creating new land and providing fertile soil for agriculture. Understanding how volcanoes work and respecting their power is essential for staying safe and appreciating the dynamic nature of our planet. So, the next time you hear about a volcanic eruption, remember the incredible forces at work beneath the Earth's surface and the awe-inspiring power of these fiery mountains. Thanks for watching Trivia Fusion. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome facts about the world around us. Stay curious, and we'll see you in the next video.